The curtains are open, the dust has all settled down. I'm no longer waiting for the silence to drown. I walked to the kitchen and made just one cup, and I didn't look down, and I didn't look up, searching for shadows or ghosts in the hall. I just watched the sunlight move over the wall. The air isn't heavy, the air isn't thin, it's just air, and I'm letting it in. It's a simple equation, a plain bit of math, the end of the storm and the start of the past. The we is a memory, a book on the shelf, and I'm finally back to the size of myself, because you're gone and I'm breathing. The sky isn't falling, the ground isn't heaving. I'm not in the wreckage, I'm not in the fire, I'm not hanging on by a fraying wire. It's a quiet confession, a peaceful release, to find that your absence could lead me to peace. The world didn't end when you walked out the door. You're gone and I'm breathing, breathing once more. I found your old watch in the back of a drawer, and I didn't feel like I was starting a war. I just held it a second, then put it away. It's a relic of someone from another day. I don't need your sorry, I don't need your why. I've stopped trying to capture a cloud in the sky. My heartbeat is steady, my vision is clear. The ghost of the us has finally left here. I used to think oxygen came from your lungs, that our love was the only song to be sung, but the body never raised your voice, you never slammed a door. You were the tide that slowly pulled the sand away from shore. There were no jagged edges, no fire in the room, just the scent of fading lilies in a house that wouldn't bloom. You held my hand so softly, I didn't feel the slip. I didn't taste the poison as I took another sip. We were a lullaby played just a bit too slow, until I forgot the reasons why I shouldn't let you go. It was a velvet kind of bruising, a purple, gray, blue, the kind of ache that feels like home because it feels like you. I was waiting for a storm to tell me something's wrong, but the wind was just a whisper singing us along. Oh, loving you hurt gently like a winter's first frost. I didn't know the moment that the us in us was lost. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't a spark, it was just a slow walk into the dark. You broke my heart with kindness, you bled me wide and dry, with a sweetheart and a maybe and a soft, steady line. I'm fading out of focus, I'm easy to deny, because loving you hurt gently. I never asked why. I look back at the pictures, we look so damn serene. Two actors playing happy in a quiet, muted scene. You gave me everything I thought I ought to need, while you overlooked the garden and let it turn to weed. A kiss upon the forehead, a see you when I'm home, building up a prison out of polished white chrome. You were so good at loving in your own distant way that I didn't notice forever was just one more day. I almost wish you'd scream, I wish you'd left a scar, something I could point to show me where we are. But how do you heal from a wound you can't see, from a love that was gentle but was killing me? It was a soft, soft landing on a bed of broken glass, a watching the seasons pass, loving your heart gently, so gently. Now I'm just numb. I never chased your car down the street in the rain. I never threw the china to illustrate my pain. We were a steady heartbeat, a river wide and slow. I thought that's how you're supposed to watch a lifetime grow. I kept the edges rounded, I kept the temperature fair. I never stopped to wonder if the oxygen was there. I traded in the lightning for a candle in the hall, and I never saw the writing spreading out across the wall. Maybe if I'd screamed, you would have stayed to hear the sound. Maybe if I burned it, we wouldn't be this level ground. But I was busy building a house that wouldn't shake, while the earth was moving underneath. For heaven's sake, I think I loved you too calmly, I loved you too still, like a valley waiting for a sun that never hit the hill. No sirens, no alarms, no don't you walk away. Just the polite conversation of a love in its decay. I made it all too easy, I made it all too fine, until you didn't feel the pulse of your hand inside of mine. Now the water's stagnant and the fire's just a memory. Oh, I loved you too calmly, and you left me quietly. You said you liked the peace I brought into your restless life, but peace is just a whisper if it's never felt the knife. We were so comfortable, we fell fast asleep in a love that was a puddle when it should have been the deep. I didn't hold you tightly because I didn't think you'd slip. I didn't check the anchors on a steady sailing ship. Now I'm standing on the dock of a perfectly blue sea, watching you sail off to find the storm you found in me. Give me back the anger, give me back the wrong. Anything is better than this lukewarm song. I stayed in the lines, I played the quiet part, and I bored you right out your wandering heart. I think I loved you too calmly, I loved you too still, like a valley waiting for a sun that never hit the hill. No sirens, no alarms, no don't you walk away. Just the polite conversation of love and its decay. I made it all too easy, I made it all too fine, Too much logic, not enough heat. A perfectly measured heartbreaking defeat. I loved you like a lake when you wanted to see. Too calmly, just too calmly. I walk past that cafe, 7th and Main, and for the first time in months I didn't feel the rain. I saw your favorite book in the window of the shop, and my heart didn't stutter, my feet didn't stop. The storm has run out of its lightning and thunder. I've stopped trying to pull all the wreckage from under. The house doesn't feel like a hollowed out shell. I've grown used to the space where your shadow once fell. It's not that I've forgotten the way that we were. It's just that the edges are starting to blur. The volume is down, the static is gone. I'm finally waking to a different dawn. And your memory feels quiet tonight, like a candle that's burning in plenty of light. It doesn't scream, come back. It doesn't demand a place in my heart or a touch of my hand. It's a soft focus picture, a story that's told, a sweater that's thin and a little bit old. I'm not holding on and I'm not letting go. It's just a calm river, a steady, slow flow. Yeah, your memory feels quiet. I can say your name now without tasting the salt. I've stopped trying to figure out whose was the fault. We were just two people who ran out of road, and I finally set down the weight of that load. I don't check my phone when the midnight arrives. I'm not living a dozen imaginary lives. The silence has changed from a burden to peace. The heavy iron chains have been granted release. It's a gentle hello in the back of my mind to the girl and the boy that we both left behind. No more what ifs or could have been haunting the hall. Just the sound of the leaves as they start to fall. Because your memory feels quiet tonight, like a candle that's burning It's quiet. No more ghosts under the bed. No more echoes in my head. Just a soft hum. I'm not lonely, I'm just done. Your memory feels quiet. I've learned the language of the shadows on the wall. I know exactly where the evening light will fall. I move through the kitchen like a ghost in a dream, avoiding the places where we used to be a team. I haven't moved your chair, I haven't changed the air. I'm just living in the after of a love that isn't there. The neighbors think I'm lonely, they think I've lost my way, but I'm just keeping guard over what's left of yesterday. If I make a sound, the memory might break. If I speak your name, I'll feel the full weight of the ache. So I wrap the quiet around me like a heavy winter coat, keeping all the misuse huddled in my throat. And I'm still holding the silence like a fragile glass, waiting for the winter and the ghost of you to pass. It's the only thing you left me that I don't have to share. The cold, empty space in the middle of the air. I'm not moving forward, I'm not looking back. I'm just standing in the middle of a cold and quiet trash. The world is getting louder, but I'm staying in the dark, still holding the silence for a tiny dying spark. The television's off, the radio is dead. I'd rather have the ringing of the nearly in my head. I can hear the way the house breathes when the sun goes down, a hollow, heavy rhythm that I'm trying not to drown. People offer voices, they offer up their time, but their words are just a mountain that I'm too tired to climb. So I stay inside the static of the nothing left to say, holding on to quiet so the gone won't slip away. It's a secret I'm protecting, it's a border I've drawn between the noise of living and the fact that you are gone. Don't ask me to break it, don't ask me to speak. The silence is the only thing that's keeping me from being weak. And I'm still holding the silence like a fragile glass, waiting for the winter and the ghost of you to pass. It's the only thing you left me that I don't have This is my home, don't wake me up. I'm finally alone. I'm standing by the window where the moonlight meets the floor. I'm not looking for your headlights or your shadow anymore. I've carried every memory like a stone inside my coat. I've kept the ghost of every word you ever wrote. But the seams are starting to fray and the weight is getting old. And there's a story in my heart that's finally been told. The fires turn to embers, the embers turn to gray, and I think I found the courage just to look the other way. It's not a sudden breaking, it's not a jagged tear, it's just a slow dissolving in the midnight air. I'm untying all the ribbons, I'm unlocking every gate. I'm tired of being the anchor for all this heavy fate. And I'm letting go softly tonight. No more holding on, no more losing the fight. Like a leaf on the water, like a bird in the blue, I'm finally surrendering the me that was you. It's a quiet goodbye, it's a gentle release, trading the heartbreak for a moment of peace. The stars are still shining, the world is alright, and I'm letting go softly tonight. I used to think that leaving was the hardest part to do, but the hardest part was staying in a dream that wasn't true. I've forgiven all the sideless sins and the way you faded out. I've finally found the maybe in the middle of the doubt. I'm giving back the keys to the rooms we used to share. I'm leaving all the could haves and the should haves right there. The house is feeling lighter, the air is feeling sweet as I listen to the rhythm of my own two lonely feet. It doesn't have to be a tragedy, it doesn't have to be a war, it's just a closing window and an opening door. I'm wishing you the best, and I'm wishing me the same, and I'm finally letting go of the weight of your The clock on the wall has a heavy-handed beat, measuring the distance across the twisted sheet. I'm lying on the left side, the way I always do, but the right side is a canyon where I used to find you. I don't make a sound, I don't wanna wake the ghost, the ones who remember when we were the most. I'm biting my lip till the copper tastes sweet, while the world is dreaming just outside on the street. They say the moon is a mirror reflecting the sun, but it's just a spotlight on what I've undone. I'm holding my breath so the walls won't hear the weight of a single impossible tear. It's the quiet tears of midnight that burn the most, dancing in the dark with a beautiful ghost. No screaming, no crying, no falling to my knees, just the sound of the wind moving through the dead trees. It's a secret I'm keeping from the morning light, the way that I'm breaking in the middle of the night, silent as a shadow, cold as stone, learning how to bleed all on my own. I reach for my phone just to see your name glow, but I stop myself, I've got nowhere to go. Your number's a bridge that's been burned at the end, and I'm tired of playing the part of just a friend. So I stare at the ceiling till the patterns start to blur, thinking of the girl I was before you and her. The darkness is a blanket that doesn't keep me warm, it's just the eye of a very lonely storm. If I cried out loud, would the neighbors complain? Would the sky open up and join in with the rain? But the louder the heartache, the harder it stays. So I'll keep it all locked in this midnight haze. It's a secret I'm keeping from the morning light, the way that I'm breaking in the middle of the night, silent as a shadow, cold as stone, learning how to bleed all on my own. The stars are going out now, one by one. The hardest part of the night is almost done, but I'll do it all again when the sun goes down. Quiet tears in a quiet town. to crave the quiet at the end of every day, to wash the noise of people in the city streets away. But now the walls are leaning and the ceiling's getting low, and the stillness has a pressure that I didn't used to know. I turn the TV on just to hear a human voice, but it's just a hollow static, a desperate kind of choice. The air is thick like water, I'm swimming through the gloom, trying not to drown inside this empty living room. They say silence is golden, but they've never felt this weight sitting on my chest like an iron-plated fate. I'm waiting for a phone to ring or a key to turn the lock, but I'm just counting heartbeats against the ticking of the clock. And oh, the silence feels heavy tonight. It's a mountain in a hallway. It's a thief of the light. It's the scream I'm not screaming. It's the word you didn't say. It's the shadow of the us that I can't sweep away. I thought I wanted peace, I thought I wanted space, but I'm being crushed by the ghost of your face. It's a deafening roar, it's a ghost in the levee. God, the silence, it feels so heavy. I dropped a spoon this morning and it sounded like a gun. I'm startled by the shadows and I'm hiding from the sun, because the light just highlights all the dust upon the floor and the lack of muddy footprints by the handle of the door. I try to hum a melody, but my throat is tight and dry. The quiet's got a hunger that a song can't satisfy. It eats up all my courage, it swallows every plan, until I'm just a silhouette of the woman that I am. Is it silence if I'm thinking? Is it quiet if I'm sinking? There's a ringing in my ears from the things we left unsaid, and it's louder than the thunder rolling inside of my head. a ghost in the levee, God, the silence. It feels so heavy. Can you hear it? The way the room is holding its breath, the weight of the was, the weight of the is. So heavy, so quiet. The sun is too bright on the kitchen floor, like it doesn't know you don't live here anymore. My lungs feel like they're filled with lead, a heavy weight where your words used to tread. I'm sitting on the floor with my back to the wall, waiting for the gravity to let me fall. But the air keeps coming whether I want it or not. A biological rhythm for a soul that's forgot. 1, 2, count to 4, staring at the shadow underneath the door. Expand the chest, let the oxygen in, even if it feels like a sin to begin. And I'm just breathing through the pain tonight, trying to survive the lack of light. It's a jagged edge, it's a shallow draw, the loneliest sound I ever saw. Inhale the was, exhale the gone, dragging my spirit toward the dawn. No, I'm not okay, I'm not playing a game, I'm just breathing through the pain. The grocery list is a mountain to climb. I'm losing my grip on the concept of time. People keep talking, their lips start to move, but I'm stuck in the middle of a broken groove. I take a breath for the house, I take a breath for the street, I take a breath for the heart that's still trying to beat. It's a physical chore, a mechanical task, to whether I'm fine like a porcelain mask. My ribs are a cage for a bird that can't fly. My throat is a desert that's starting to dry, but the lungs keep expanding, they don't know we're through. They're still looking for air that's untainted by you. And I'm just breathing through the pain tonight, trying to survive the lack of light. It's a jagged edge, it's a shallow draw, the loneliest sound I ever saw. Inhale the was, exhale the gone, dragging my spirit toward the dawn. No, I'm not okay, I'm not playing a game, I'm just breathing through the pain. Just one more, keep it steady, I'm not ready to move, but my lungs are already walking me home. Breathing through it, just breathing. house is a cathedral of things we didn't say. I'm sweeping up the echoes of a long and hollow day. I try to find the power, I try to find the roar, to tell you all the reasons why I couldn't take no more. But the words got stuck like paper in a rusted shut machine, and I'm left here standing somewhere in the gray between. My throat is tired of holding up the weight of every lie. Now I'm just a witness as the always passes by. I thought I'd be a fire, I thought I'd be a storm, but I'm just a candle trying to keep the shadows warm. The strength has left my fingers, the iron's turned to sand, and I'm watching our forever slip right through. It took the forever and it took the goodbye, and left me with a secret under a heavy sky. I'm speaking to the walls in a voice I don't know, asking the dust which way I should go. No more shouting, no more bells ringing. The love left me whispering instead of singing. I remember when our laughter used to shake the very floor, before we learned to be afraid of what was behind the door. Now I move in circles, I'm a ghost inside a cage, waiting for a shaking hand to turn a final page. If I scream, will it matter? If I yell, will you hear? Or is the silence just too thick for me to interfere? So I'll lower my vibration till I'm part of the dark, just a tiny dying ember looking for a spark. Softly, does it hurt less if I say it soft? Does it stay if I don't breathe too loud? Or is the gun already woven in the lining of the cloud? I'm speaking to the walls in a voice I don't know, asking the dust which way I should go. No more shouting, no more bells instead of singing. Just a breath, just a sigh. Can you hear me? I'm still here, I'm just whispering. I didn't notice the morning had arrived until I realized that some had survived. The constant crushing pressure has let go of my chest, but now there's a new kind of ache in the rest. It's the sting of the air on a skin that's been burned. It's the weight of the lessons I never asked to have learned. I'm standing up straight, but I'm brittle and thin, learning how to let the world back in. It's not the scream of the breaking or the crash of the fall. It's the scratching of fingernails back up the wall. The fever is breaking, the cold's moving out, but I'm still shivering from the ghost of the doubt. But healing hurts quietly tonight. I saw a future today that didn't have your name. And for a split second, I didn't feel the shame. But the better feels lonely, the healthy feels strange. Like I'm losing myself in the middle of the change. Every step forward is a goodbye to the earth, clearing the wreckage and the salt and the rust. It hurts to let go of the pain I once knew, because the pain was the last thing God, it's quiet. Coffee's gone cold on the edge of the night. I'm tracing the shadows, avoiding the light. You left your old sweater, the one with the tear. It still holds the ghost of the way you were here. I walk through the rooms like a guest in my home, learning the rhythm of being alone. I'm keeping the silence, I'm playing the part, but deep in the quiet I'm falling apart. I told my reflection I'm doing okay, that the salt in my eyes will just wash all the memories away. But the ceiling is heavy, the floor's out of reach, and I'm losing the lessons you promised to teach. And I'm softly falling apart tonight, like a paper house in a fading light. No thunder, no lightning, no sudden goodbye, just the slow, steady ache of a long drawn out sigh. I'm not breaking in pieces, I'm turning to dust, trading my heartbeat for silence and rust. One petal at a time, I'm losing my heart. I'm just softly falling apart. I saw your handwriting on a scrap in the hall, just a list of the things that we needed, that's all. Milk and some honey, a light bulb or two. It's funny how ordinary we used to do. Standing in aisles, staring at shelves, looking for versions of our former selves. But the colors are muted, the edges are blurred, and always is just such a cruel sounding word. And I'm softly falling apart tonight, like a paper house in a fading light. No thunder, no lightning, no sudden goodbye, just the slow, steady ache of a long Time is a healer, a friend, but time is just counting the hours since the end. I'm not looking for rescue, I'm not looking for fun. I'm just trying to survive, being no longer one petal at a time. The walls are still standing, but the foundation's gone. The sun's coming up, but it doesn't feel like dawn. I'm just softly fall apart. I don't wake up screaming your name anymore. I don't go reaching for your shadow by the door. The jagged glass is settled, the dust has found its place, and I've learned to live with the empty half of this space. I go to work, I buy the bread, I laugh at all the jokes. I've got a brand new fire, I'm done with all the smoke. But sometimes in the middle of a mundane Tuesday afternoon, I feel a sudden shiver in a warm and crowded room. It's not a tidal wave, it's just a rising tide, a little bit of somewhere that I'm keeping tucked inside. I'm not falling under, I'm staying on my feet, but the victory feels hollow and the air feels bittersweet, because I'm still missing you softly, like a ghost in the hall, like the echo of a picture that was taken off the wall. It's not a roar, like yours today and didn't even flinch. I didn't feel my spirit shrink a single little inch. I can listen to our song now and forget to change the track. I'm not looking for a reason or a way to get you back, but then I'll see a certain light or smell the coming rain, and for a fleeting second it's that same familiar pain. It's a dull vibration, a frequency so low that only I can hear it everywhere I go. It's the phantom limb of a love that didn't stay. I'm healed on the outside, but I'm missing the way that your name used to taste, like a secret, like a prayer. Now it's just a word hanging heavy in the air, and I'm still missing you softly, like a ghost in the hall, like the echo of a picture that was taken off the wall. It's not a roar, it's not a cry, it's not a desperate plea. It's just a quiet passenger traveling with me. I've moved on with my life, I've done what I should do, but in the hall of silence I'm still missing you. It's a soft gray color, it's a low volume hum. It's the how are you doing when I'm feeling quite numb. I'm okay, really I am. I'm just missing you softly, softly, just still missing you. Yeah, I'm still missing you. We were sitting on the sofa, just inches apart, but I could feel the miles growing cold inside your heart. I reached out to touch you, but the air felt like glass, watching the ghost of us start to flicker and pass. The lamp in the corner threw a long, lonely shade, and I watched as the colors in your eyes began to fade. You were looking right through me at a life I wasn't in, and the ice started forming underneath my skin. No suitcase by the doorway, no keys on the shelf. You were just slowly retreating back into yourself. I tried to find the words to make the image stay, but the ink was already washing away. It wasn't a fire, it was more like a mist, taking back the promises and every single kiss. I reached for your hand, but you were made out of smoke. The I love you died before it was spoke. Out of focus, out of reach, out of time, I watched you leave the rhythm and the rhyme. The stars didn't fall and the sky didn't gray. It was just the night you faded away. You answered my question with a nod of your head, but your voice sounded like it was coming from the dead. A hollow vibration, a mechanical yeah, while the you that I knew disappeared in the air. I wanted to grab you and shake you awake, to find one last piece that I didn't have to break. But you were a watercolor left out in the rain, bleeding out the passion till only paper remained. I turned off the light just to see if you'd glow, but you were already a shadow, ready to go. You didn't walk out, you didn't say goodbye, you just let the we in us quietly die. It wasn't a fire, it was more like a mist, taking back the promises and every single kiss. I reached for your hand, but you were made out of smoke. The I love you died before it was spoke. Out of focus, out of reach, out of time, I watched you leave the rhythm and the rhyme. The stars didn't fall and the sky didn't gray. It was just the night you faded away. And now I'm talking to a room that's empty. Now I'm sleeping in a bed for one, and lose you all at once. It was a slow setting sun, fading, fading. I didn't cry when I woke up today. The gray in the sky didn't get in my way. I made a pot of coffee for one And I didn't reach for your hand when I was done. The morning didn't feel like a mountain to climb. I'm starting to get back my sense of the time. I'm not checking the driveway or watching the gate. I've stopped asking the stars why we left it to fate. It's a strange kind of weather, there's calm in the air. I'm finding new places to put all my care. The hole in my chest is starting to close, but I'm still a bit careful of how the wind blows. And I'm almost okay if that you deny the edges of me are coming back into sight. I'm not 100, I'm not all the way there, but I'm finally breathing a different air. The ghost in the corner is starting to fade. I'm making some peace with the mess that we made. It's a quiet victory, a pale shade of blue, but I'm almost okay without you. I went to the movies with some friends from the past, and I didn't expect the laughter to last. But it didn't feel forced, and it didn't feel wrong to realize I still have a place I belong. I still see your face when I close my eyes tight, but it's not the first thing I see in the light. I'm learning to walk at a different pace, leaving some room for a brand new space. I'm not fine, that's what